As Broner, we know he's fought the who's who in boxing. He has power. Which performance are you most impressed by Broner? What do you think is his biggest victory?
I think Broner looked very impressive when he fought DeMarco. Very impressive when he fought Eloy Perez.
Yeah.
That's the Broner that everybody was looking forward to seeing in the future because he was looking very impressive, very flashy, but with great skills. But then he started. I don't know if it was dedication or whatever it was. Maybe the money that he started making, the publicity, the promotion. That he started getting the recognition. Maybe he started getting to his head. I really don't know because then Maidana beat him. He hasn't looked that great recently. He's had a lot of personal problems, but we're ready for the best Broner out there. We're ready to fight the Broner that was looking great when he won his first title. That's the Broner we're ready for.
I spoke to Mikey after the face-off, the press or whatever, and he said he's not going to look for the knockout, but if he sees it, he's going to go for the kill.
Oh, of course. Once Mikey lands a good punch and hurts his opponents, then of course he's going to go for the kill. But we got to be very prepared because, the experience that I have against Broner, with Maidana hurt him pretty bad in the second round. I think it was when Maidana dropped him the first time. Broner got up.
He's got heart, yeah.
And he was shaky. His legs were fucking shaky. And he still managed to hang in there and survive that round. Then he got dropped again, got up and he was still strong enough to finish the fight very strong, which Maidana actually told us that he was very strong in the late rounds and that Maidana felt hurt in the last 11 and 12 round. So even after he got dropped and was hurt really bad by Maidana, he was still strong enough to finish the fight strong and very strong. So those are experiences that I gotta know that even if Mikey hurts him, can go wild or can go out there for the kill. Because what if he's able to survive? Then I don't want Mikey to gas out. Which Mikey's in great shape, but still, I don't want that. And Mikey is very smart also inside the ring. He's not gonna make those mistakes. But we do have to be very, very careful.
Are we gonna see the best Mikey Garcia?
Well, look, we've seen great performances by Mikey. This is obviously the biggest fight of his career. This is the biggest name that he's fighting, and Mikey said it before. The best is yet to come, and I think Adrien Broner is gonna bring out the best out of Mikey.
Do you think Broner will be? Is there something that Broner you think will be surprised once he gets in the ring with Mikey?
Look, when it comes to Mikey, a lot of fighters, boxing people, trainers, promoters, whatever it is, just boxing people, they see Mikey fight or they see Mikey in the gym and they don't see much. They don't see much. They're not very impressed, or they just don't see what Mikey
is capable
or Mikey has in him. They think Mikey's not that hard, and that's what every fighter that fights Mikey goes in there thinking, well, Mikey's very basic, throws a good jab, 1-2, nothing special. But once they're inside the ring, it's a different story, and I've heard it from some people. One person in particular, a good friend of mine, Rudy Hernandez, years ago, was looking at Mikey sparring in LA, and he told me, look, Robert, nobody in the gym is paying attention to your brother Mikey. Nobody pays attention to him because he doesn't have that he doesn't call for that attention. He's not flashy, he's not spectacular, he's not one of those guys that people see and they're like, wow, but look at him. Everything he does it right. We're seeing him and he's not getting hit. We're seeing him, he's landing whenever he wants to land. So he's like, people don't know that, but when you're inside the ring, it's a different story. So I think that's the situation with Mikey. A lot of opponents, boxing people, they see Mikey on TV or they see Mikey fight live, and they don't think much about him. But when they're inside the ring, it's a total different story. We get sparring partners, guys from my gym that have prepared with Mikey, and they tell us, damn, inside the ring it's just so hard to get Mikey. It's so hard to land a punch. It's so hard to even box around him, brawl with him. you know, it's just difficult, and it's just something about Mikey.
You know, that's your brother. Obviously, you love him, and you know you're in the ring with him. A part of you is in the ring with him. Obviously, when you're not in there, when you visualize this fight, what do you see, Robert? What do you see happening?
Look, I throughout training camp, we've been studying the fight, and I do my own thinking, my own visualizing, and you know, Mikey's skills, Mikey's power is good enough to beat Broner, but it does have to be with the game plan and not making mistakes. Mikey has to fight a perfect fight. Mikey has to fight smart and not make mistakes. You know, like I said earlier, with Broner, you can't think he's done because he has energy, he has experience, he has power in the late rounds. So we have to be very aware of that. I already know that, so that's something that I'm gonna be very aware in the fight. We just have to fight the perfect fight to be able to be Broner. And if Mike, and you know, if that happens on Saturday, I think Mikey's gonna look spectacular. I think Mikey's gonna win the fight with the boxing world remembering and saying, "Wow, you know, we never seen this from Mikey." That's the way I see it.